good. Rolling. It's just one of those days. You don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked.
Dude,
Everybody sucks.
I did karaoke. Are we rolling?
Yeah,
we're
going, bro.
Did karaoke about a week ago, and my buddy closed it out with Limp Bizkit.
Which song?
Faith.
Oh, George Michael.
It was funny because he was drunk, so he didn't have his rhythm all right. So it's like he's like, I got faith, and then he's just like screaming.
Which friend?
My buddy Justin, you know him.
Yeah,
Bigger dude, yeah.
Where was this at? In the Covina area?
No, this is in Barney's in Pasadena.
Oh.
Yeah.
You did it last night?
This was about a week ago.
Oh.
This is my wife.
That's about a week ago.
My wife's birthday, so we did some bar hopping.
I think you might have been to that Barney's more than I ever did, and I lived in
I've been there a bunch.
I lived in Pasadena for a year.
That place is insane.
It's 2 stories, right?
It's 3.
Three
it's
stories.
3, Brian.
Three stories?
There's the regular. There's the basement where the karaoke is, and they have pool tables and arcade, and then there's the upstairs where they have like the balcony. And
I
all
didn't know
there's an
about that.
arcade?
There's a
Yes.
fucking arcade?
Yes, there's arcade games, there's
What
pool
the
tables, and there's
fuck?
fucking karaoke Saturday nights at 10. I know what we're doing next weekend. boys.
Saturday
Ooh.
nights at
Yes.
10.
I'm down.
Wow, I'm down.
Saturday Night
Yes.
Fever.
What
Yeah.
did you
Jungle
sing
Fever.
anything?
I went and sang a
Black.
duet of What's My Age Again?
With your wife?
No, with the same guy, with Justin. And then my closeout, I did the greatest hits night. I did What's My Age Again, and I did Third Eye Blind to end it.
With the semi
Yeah. Dude, I've gotten so good at singing that song. I get all into it. I had people dancing. It was a fun time.
Isn't that about
It's about heavy drug use.
heroin?
Yes, it's really bad.
It's like the darkest song.
You always learn that as you're reading the lyrics, as you're singing. You're like, oh God,
You're reading.
Jeez.
doing a fucking line off a girl's ass. You're like, what the hell, Jesus?
Do you remember? That's literally a lyric.
Do you remember the first time you did coke off a girl's ass?
No, did it off a guy's ass though.
Oh,
One of the
hey.
great songs of the '90s.
You ever see?
There's a lot of hair in there.
I still know what you did last summer. She does
Oh, the
karaoke.
sequel? Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then like on the words show up like you're gonna die tonight.
Yeah. I'm like, what? But she's like hallucinating, right? Or something like, not hallucinating,
No,
but
I think
he
like,
actually
really
programmed it
I've
in
seen that
there.
one. I don't
How
think I
did-
see the second
He
one.
knew what song she was going to play. Huh?
Yeah. Well, he
that's
just took
crazy.
over the teleprompter and just like
Oh,
typed
okay.
in.
They did like a sequel, like a 20-year after sequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Well, there was
And it's
a
like,
third-
I still seriously know what you did 20 years ago. That one summer.
there was a third movie.
There was,
called
but it was terrible.
I'll
Yeah.
always know what you did,
Yeah.
and it had nothing to do.
No.
I don't think so.
Different
it might have
cast,
been
I
Was
believe.
it
different cast.
direct to DVD?
think
I'm
it
pretty
might have
sure it
been,
was. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. That was a franchise that never really boomed. I like
Yeah.
I don't mind
There's
the first
ideas
one.
that are cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But like, what's the twist in the second movie? Ben's son
haven't
or
seen the
something like
second
that.
one.
You
Ben's
haven't-
son.
Ben's
I've seen the second
son.
one.
It was like the twist. He's like,
Oh, Ben's son?
His
Yeah.
last name. He's like, yeah, I'm George Benson.
Uh,
And then at the end, he's like, you didn't get it, Ben's son.
yeah, it's like
Come
a
on.
big thing.
The
pretty
writer, which
bad.
is like, was it Kevin Williamson that wrote it?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think he wrote the
Oh.
sequel. No.
He's like, oh, the audience is gonna go nuts.
He's such an interesting
It's
person.
right in front of their face.
He's such an
Martha
interesting
moment.
writer because he goes from doing Scream and then he does Dawson's Creek. It fits,
Yeah.
but like it's so interesting.
He knows young people.
He knows that young
youth.
young crowd.
Yeah.
The zeitgeist.
Ooh, we might get like a. So, just in preparation, we are going to be announcing the draft, or not the draft.
I'm
excuse me.
Slowdown.
very excited.
The-
We're announcing the
I'm-
league.
the
We're
league.
announcing the teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay, I saw another comment on our Patreon right now, and I was thinking that was the last minute. Got about like 65 names in here, but that's
65.
We're gonna do that in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Kevin Williamson. I met him. We're friends.
Oh.
To let you guys know that.
Take a
Take a
selfie
picture
with
and
him.
everything.
Take a
Yeah,
take a
that's
picture.
cool.
I didn't take a
That's cool.
selfie with
You
him.
take a
Someone
selfie.
took a photo.
Who'd you ask?
Perry. Yeah.
Wait, if you could take a picture, or you
No.
take her? Oh,
no,
she
okay,
took
so
it.
it.
here's the
Oh,
story. Here's
okay,
what
okay,
happened.
okay.
So at Comic-Con, there's a man named Steven Weintraub, the guy who's created it all, and he does a bunch of the interviews and shit, right?
AKA
Frosty.
Frosty.
Do you guys know that was my catchphrase for a long time? Stay frosty.
No.
Yours?
You didn't know about this?
Shut up.
Was that
Okay, I'll
It was not.
your Cobbster review?
You didn't know this?
How have we not talked about this?
I'm surprised. Okay, we'll get into that in just a second. But that'll be Patreon only because I don't want everyone to see that shit.
Okay.
But yeah, so he says, oh yeah, by the way, Camden Williamson, yeah, he's gonna be coming in. That's how he talks. And me and Perry look at each other, we're like, wait, what the fuck? I don't care. Like, I won't be that guy for anything
You just
else.
drop
but
all plans.
I'm
or
just
whatever.
like, I'm kind of a big fan.
Yeah.
We'd like to, whatever. He's like, oh yeah, sure, totally. I'll totally introduce you, right?
Nice.
He introduces to Perry,
Of course.
not me.
Yeah.
Because fuck me,
It's not like
right?
you've been waiting your whole life for that.
Not only that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not only am I like running your equipment for you
Yeah, yeah, of
and
course.
doing all the work for you and editing the videos for you.
Okay. Point made.
And so he's a jerk. No, I'm kidding. But he introduces, and I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like just sitting there in the corner, and she takes a photo with him. She's like, I named my cat Dewey. I'm like, oh, God damn it.
I don't have a cat.
I don't have a cat, but
I just like the movie.
I know the movie very, very well.
Yeah.
And then, and then Perry was like, "Oh, our video guy Christian is a big fan of you too."
Nice.
I was like,
Good
"Do you
job,
mind if
Perry.
I take a photo?" I'm like, "Thank you, Perry. Thank you."
Good
And
job.
he's like, "So you're a fan of Scream, huh?" I'm like, 2 and 4. Big
Not 3. We
fan.
don't got to talk about
He's
3.
like, "We don't got to." I wanted to be like, "Dude, what the fuck happened with 3?"
Did you say actually 2 and 4?
Yeah, I said 2 and 4. Yes. I'm like, he's like, "Are you a big fan of Scream?" I'm like, "Yeah, that and 2 and 4."
Nice.
He's like, "Oh, thanks, man. Thank you." And then, that was it. It was really fun. But yeah, my
I,
catchphrase was "Stay frosty."
We need to have a conversation after this.
Didn't
How
you
we
used to
haven't
say
talked
like
about
after your old reviews?
Yeah. So when I
that.
started,
Whoa, okay.
that's what it was. So it was like when I started doing
Next
movie
week's
reviews.
soundbite coming in hot.
When I started doing, God damn, I'm opening the floodgates. But
if you guys liked this review, please give it a like and comment below. What did you guys think about this remake? Did you guys like it as much as I did? Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Check out the Schmozno website. We're
Hashtag
doing some
branding.
great stuff out there. Check out the podcast,
Jesus
which
Christ.
if
What?
by
Wrap
the time
it
this
up.
video is up tonight, I believe we're going to be live again. So check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So what do I say? Oh yeah, stay frosty.
that was my thing.
God, I wish that was on the main show. That
Oh,
was so
that's
funny.
that was my Stay Frosty. Obviously, from I mean, it's probably from a lot of things, but I got it from Aliens. It's one of my favorite things.
Okay.
When Michael Bihn's character is like, "And stay frosty," you know,
That's from
'cause,
2014.
Jesus Christ, that was
That's
like
amazing.
Fucking 4 years ago. Yeah, everyone had like a catchphrase. You know, Stuckman gets Stuckmanized. John's punch the camera. The schmoes just, I don't know if they had anything,
Stay
but
frosty.
it's just and stay frosty.
What does it mean?
Stay frosty is like
What's
stay,
the metaphor there?
it's like, well, in the reference to
Stay
the movie,
cool?
Stay Frosty is like stay on your toes, keep your head on a swivel sort of thing. It's like
Okay.
be ready for anything at any moment or something like that. And I just thought it was a cool thing.
I know, it's good.
Yeah,
I like how you you tease into it. You're like, oh yeah, what do I say? Like
that's so funny that
Did you
chose.
like smile and wink at the
well,
camera too? as
That's
you
so
said
funny
it?
that you chose
Stay
that one
frosty.
out of all the regular ones that, I did.
That was like the last one that came up, or like the most previous one.
Which movie was it for?
RoboCop 2014.
Yeah, that might have been my last movie
What'd you
review.
think
I
of
ever
the
did.
movie?
You gave it a B minus.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind it that much. I haven't seen it. I think that was the only time I've ever seen it.
I'm trying to get it.
Just Stay Frosty. Yeah.
It's all right, man. There's
I remember
footage-
there's some embarrassing things. That's not just the only embarrassing thing. I showed a review to a class that I had at one time because our professor was like, "Oh, you do reviews? Let's watch one in class." And it was like
say
7
no.
minutes long. It was
Ooh,
awkward.
man. There's footage somewhere on my old laptop of me doing a review of Red Tails that never went to air. It was my first time trying to do the reviewing thing, and I
we-
edited it together, and I was like, I'm not good at this.
Can we?
I can look for it.
Can-
I
can you look for it and make
if
it a
you went through
bonus?
that, I could do it. All right.
And
Don't
we
worry.
make can we
a bonus Patreon.
a bonus
video?
Patreon video?
Yeah,
I think that's
good.
kind of funny.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So go ahead, check out my old YouTube channel. Subscribe, Cobbster Reviews. I do reviews up there. I haven't done one in a long time. You can check out my very first short film though, Paranoid. Paranoia. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
On a Sony Handycam.
Yeah. Stay
With
frosty.
that being said, stay frosty. Oh, it's too low.
It's low.
Brian.
Jesus Christ. It's like every time I... Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show.
Another one.
Another episode 76.
The
What was
wee
that?
one?
What was that? Okay.
Can't hear it under the music.
Yeah, it's too loud. Episode 76. We are back. We're all together. The Trinity. Batman,
Bam, bam.
Superman, Wonder Woman. All three of us here. We're three mother boxes. We put us together. We create the unity. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show here.
You're still here,
on
guys.
a
You're still watching. You're still
Tuesday
listening.
and or Wednesday, depending on if you're a Patreon supporter or if you just watch us a regular on Amateur Hour Films. Which, by the way, the support we're getting on both is incredible. Obviously,
Yeah, we have almost everyone from the old chant. What? Did
I
do
thought you were
something
doing
stupid?
the weed stuff. I thought you were like
weed. I stuttered.
Yeah.
No, we have like most of the viewers from the other channel,
which is amazing.
they
because-
came over to ours, which
yeah,
is really cool.
We made that transition from SK Plus to our own channel now, #branding, and it's been really, really amazing, and I love seeing it. We've been releasing a lot of our older Patreon videos that we did in the past to the public to kind of say, hey, this is what we do, you know? And, you know, Patreon is still, y'all are going to still get some exclusive stuff, but especially some stuff we're going to get into today. Listen.
Oh, I'm listening.
Listen, Cody. And
Headphones
Brian.
are on. I'm listening.
Brian, how you doing?
I'm good.
Brian's
Okay,
here as
good,
well.
Good.
Yeah. I'm not a huge football fan, okay?
You not?
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not a huge football fan. But
Where
today,
are you? All right.
falling down. I'm a big fan of what's going to be going down today.
Huge fan, bro.
Because we are doing our random picking of who is going to be in our Wangers Fantasy Football League.
I'm
Very
excited.
excited.
This is going to be fun.
There's about 65 of our patrons in here, and I'm keeping a lookout on my Patreon just in case if anyone has any last-minute additions, but about 65, almost 70. There's about 70-something comments, but a couple people, you know, did multiple posts.
Yeah,
and I
thought
just
they
wanted
were
to make
funny.
sure. We're not gonna put you multiple times.
Thought they were funny.
I'm not
It
gonna
was
lie though.
funny.
I'm not gonna lie though. When I saw people post anything, I'm like, what the fuck? Is that? And then I
I
went
was
back.
very confused, and I was like, I told them
That
to do
wasn't the
that.
intention of the
No,
joke.
not at all. No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they get us. So, we will be choosing 10 names from this here pouch, or maybe from the hat, the special hat that we have later. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do it from the hat.
Whatever.
You just
There
like
it is.
you like shaking it.
It's black too.
Shake it. Shake,
Okay.
shake it.
Very excited to be here, but guys, I missed you. We haven't done a show together
It's been a minute.
since Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been.
Last week we had JT on with Brian. Cody was.
How
Hold
did
on.
it-
Where were you?
Where, I don't
Where
know,
was
where
Cody?
was I?
It was his
It
birthday.
was my wife's
It was your-
birthday.
oh yes.
It was both yours. You planned that for some reason.
You know, we like to plan when we're born, and so we had the whole day to get drunk and shit and go to bars, and it was fun.
Oh, is that the
That was the karaoke
night?
night that we talked about in the Patreon section. $1.
$1.
$1.
Which is nice because I would. Because here's the thing. You know, I'm not Brian. I'm not so cynical about birthdays. They do exist. You know, they're real.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're an excuse to get drunk.
I think going out to like bars and celebrating that way, that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't throw a party for yourself. That's just
Okay.
Cody threw a party for himself though.
I don't think I did.
no.
Did I?
But that's like hey,
I would
come.
do a fun one, like a Tony Hawk party or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Just like-
Which
like
I'm
come-
still planning.
like
Go
come-
to Kickstarter for Kickstarter.
Sorry.
Go to GoFundMe.com/Tony
Yeah.
Tony Hawk Party.
But yeah, I don't know. Just don't throw a party for yourself. If someone throws a party for you, and I'm like, oh, I guess you know, it's a surprise party.
But it's
whatever.
always awkward when like everyone's singing "Happy Birthday" to you, and you're just
Yeah.
like
You never know
sitting
what to do.
in
Like, do
front
I
of-
smile?
in front of
Do
the
I,
cake. I'm just like,
how can this end as soon as
put your
possible?
shades on. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah. Give me the love.
Give me the attention.
I love the filthy.
Yes,
I
yes.
love it.
Keep looking at me.
So that's cool. Happy birthday. Man.
Yeah.
Hope you had a good time.
Thank you.
Last week's episode was really wonderful. Okay. JTE was a blast to have on. I think
Yeah, you guys had a good time.
that was really fun.
I felt like I came into the house and you guys were both in bed with another man. I felt very
Okay.
very jealous because you both were so
Well,
happy.
I mean,
we were both so happy.
okay,
to have
we had
him
a
there.
great time.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the week prior, we had RB3 in our bed.
Yeah.
And his dick's
But
huge.
he's like a mainstay at this point.
That's
He's
very
like-
true.
He's, you know,
Yeah.
every
He's an
Tuesday, every
honorary
Tuesday.
wanger.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. We're all wangers.
Yeah.
We are wangers. Okay. Don't do it. We're going to get flagged and take us off YouTube, Alex Jones. Okay. Calm down, Alex. I feel bad for you. So, yeah, we're back. We're all here together. It's been nice.
Yeah.
I think I wanted us to get together again because I wanted us all to be here for this fantasy
Of
draft.
course, of course.
And I know you're going to be out next week.
Yeah.
oh, what's Cody got
Going out to
on?
bars in Pasadena. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I got to go to a wedding.
I gotta go to a wedding.
gotta go to a wedding.
This
Yeah.
guy.
Mhm.
How many weddings is that for you?
This year it's my second one.
Mm.
I will by the end of the year I think I'll have gone to 3. Yeah.
Nice.
Including yours.
Mine was,
That
last year, Brian.
dumbass.
That was
Do you
last
even
year.
know
November.
who I am?
That was
Do you
almost a
even
year ago.
Care about?
Was it a
Come
year
on.
ago?
That was in
Almost.
November.
It was
November.
August.
It was
You
the
want to
same.
tell me what my wedding
it
is,
was in
Brian? It was
October.
November.
It was the same weekend Justice League came out.
Oh, good times.
I'm really mad that I'm never gonna forget that. Like the day before I drove off to go to my wedding, I watched Justice League on a Thursday
Yeah.
night. And
Yeah.
It was a piece of shit.
And you're
It's
like,
not good.
It's the last thing I'm gonna remember as a single man. The last
Well,
movie.
as a fiancé man.
well, as like
The ring wasn't on yet.
yeah.
I see what he's saying. I see
Put
what
a
he's
ring
saying.
on it.
Hey.
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 Yeah. I'm bummed because I think we were talking about this in private.
He proposed to me.
I proposed. He said yes. I haven't been to a wedding all year.
Yeah.
I just went to Cody's wedding.
That was last year, dumbass.
It was 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about?
But I went to my parents' house yesterday. A couple stories that I've got
Okay.
while visiting my folks.
Mhm.
There's gonna be like 3 weddings next year. I'm fucking excited.
Nice,
2 of them
nice.
in the same family, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then one of my
Marrying
best friends, Jesse, and his girlfriend, or now fiance, getting married.
When you
Excited.
guys are at weddings, do they play generally the same songs? Or is there ever like a where
It
it's like,
va-
oh, I haven't heard that song at a wedding before, and you
It
run
vari-
out there
I-
and all
I-
excited?
I think a lot of the times it's the same stuff. It depends. Like at my cousin Chase's wedding, great guy.
Great guy, wonderful
Did
person.
you didn't go?
I didn't go.
Did your brother go? I don't
yeah.
remember. He did.
I wasn't
I
invited
got
either.
the mason jar though with my name on it.
I've got that somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, got that somewhere. It's
I had
next to
work.
Cody's flask that I got from his bachelor party weekend.
That's when I was working weekends
It's right
and
there.
I was like, yep, right there.
It's my.
Oh.
It's one of my. It holds my books together.
Chase had it in like.
It could not be more hidden.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right. He's like ashamed to have it.
It's right next to
The
Jurassic
name,
Park.
the name part is facing inward. It's, like not
it's
even-
right next to the Lost World.
Oh, it's
That is
okay.
a thick book.
This fits here.
But
Chase had his wedding in Hemet.
no, it was in Hesperia.
Hesperia.
Close.
Are those
Clo-
remotely
no.
close?
Close by
in
H.
name.
They both start with H.
No, yeah.
But
But
our-
area is like north, right?
It's up
Towards
desert,
like
near-
Vegas.
towards Barstow.
Yeah.
On your way to like Vegas and
Hemet is or
no,
Hesperia.
Hesperia.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I
'Cause
know
her
it's-
family
Hemet's south
lives out
towards
there.
like Temecula.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a little bit east too.
Yeah.
But
So, and I was in that wedding, but it was like it was more like I think they were more countryside because it was like a
It was outdoors
boot
and
barn.
oh
kinda.
man, I went to one of those earlier this year.
It was cool. It was
country
like a-
wedding. Yeah.
It was like a giant tent. They put a
Yeah.
big platform for the dance. It was I
Yeah, yeah.
danced.
I heard it was.
I also
freezing.
cried at that wedding.
Was it freezing?
Nothing wrong crying.
No,
I don't, what are you looking at me? I wasn't at the wedding.
I wasn't looking at
freezing?
you, Yeah.
It got a little cold.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, I
Okay.
cried
Little
because
frosty?
like I cried because I had recently me and my girlfriend had just broken up, and there was like a song
Oh.
that played. I was just like,
And
then we're like,
that's like "Remember When" by Alan
yeah.
Jackson. Remember when?
But then I went in and I tried to hit on. I think I tried hitting on like one of the photographer's assistants because she kept taking photos of me. But that wasn't
like stop it.
well because like
She's like, it's literally my
yeah,
job.
Well, several weeks.
why are you
my
following
job.
me around
Well, no,
everywhere?
because several months later, I had a really thick beard, and my cousin Chase had a really thick beard at the same
oh,
time.
you're trying to get the same thing going on.
Well, no,
If
because
this guy could get married with the beard.
what
I'll do
happened
it.
was Heather,
Sprouts.
his wife,
Castaway.
his wife had said like months later after they got all the photos, she's like, yeah, all these photos look great, but there's so many pictures of you, Christian, and I'm like, oh, she
Why were
liked
you-
me, but then I was like, but then she was like, no, I think she just thought you were Chase the whole time. I'm like, ah, damn it.
She got fired.
She got fired the next day. Yeah, it was good times.
Man.
Whew. But before we get into this, let's do a little housekeeping. Got some housekeeping to do.
What you got?
First of all, Amateur Hour Films. This is where this YouTube channel
Surprise.
is where the show is currently airing, and the show is bonkers. It's booming.
pretty
We're
booming.
so trending right now. No, we're not. But it's really great to see everyone's support. We love for everyone to if you're not supportive of us on Patreon and you just watch the show on YouTube. Thank you.
What's up?
There's a lot more content on this channel as well that we are trying to build out. We have a lot of cool plans, not just for Patreon, but also just with other people in mind that we're just sort of in talks with. But so if you're brand new to this channel and you watch the show, subscribe to it, give it a like, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. We love to talk with you, as well as iTunes. We're on our own RSS feed now. Just go to iTunes or whatever your podcast app is on Android and or iPhone, and just search The Wanger Show. Working on Spotify, it's a little more difficult than I thought it would be. But if you want to just find our show on Podomatic, which is Apple Podcast, then you can find us there too. It's just simply The Wanger Show. Do all those things. The biggest one is Patreon. Patreon.com/Wangers is where everyone, like whatever content that we do, you get to see there first. Not only first, but there's also some very cool exclusive things that you get there. You get to talk to us more personally. Do a lot more fun things. If you want to see this show earlier, longer, extended, uncut, you get to see that a day early just for $1. Just $1.
$1.
That's all it is. And then for $3, you get that plus a little bit more. We do movie commentaries, which is a lot of fun. Last week we did Black Panther with RB3. Coincidence? That's all it was.
He's a smart guy.
He really wanted to see
Yeah.
it with us, so we did. So we watched it. It was a lot of fun. And then this week, it's all leading up to this.
Oh, it's a big one.
We timed this out. We didn't accidentally timed it out. But Avengers: Infinity War comes out on Blu-ray this week. Today, if you're watching on Patreon. Yesterday, if you're watching on the regular show on Wednesday. So tomorrow or Thursday, whatever day you're watching, we are releasing our
Two
commentary.
for the money.
Avengers:
Matthew McConaughey.
Infinity
Al
War.
Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Avengers: Infinity War with
Sports
our good buddy Eric
betting movie.
Striffler, one of our idols. He gave us
Yeah.
permission to do a commentary.
That
for
was
this
so
one.
nice of him.
It was
Yeah.
so nice of him. I wish you were here. Brian wasn't there for it, so
I showed up at the end.
Spoiler.
Is that a
man.
spoiler?
That was going to be a fun reveal. Brian's at the end. Maybe that'll get people.
I don't want to
get
spoil the
there.
end of this commentary, but I'll just say
This guy.
Audio only listeners, I'm pointing
This
to Brian.
guy.
It's in the trailer.
So it was honestly one of the funniest things. I love doing stuff with Eric. Eric is incredibly amazing. Check out his stuff. Pretty much it on
Check it out,
Patreon,
Don't Be a Beardo. Check that out,
YouTube.
too.
No, you don't do that show anymore, Brian. So check that out. Those are really
I'm
fun.
just a weirdo. I wish he was here, but I love you.
Yeah, they settled their differences because Brian was a little upset with him. Maybe he's still a little peeved.
He turned me down, or he didn't turn me down. He's what is it called? Flaked.
Yeah,
Stood you up.
Stood me up.
Yeah.
Stood me up.
Okay, and then before we get to fantasy football, we released a brand new sketch video on our Patreon. It's called "It's Been,"
It's been.
and it's honestly the dumbest thing we've ever done.
I've never been more ashamed and proud at the same time.
Exactly. Like,
mhm.
yeah. That's exact. That's the perfect review.
That's all you need to know.
Did we shoot on that camera?
No, that
It was your old.
we shot. So we had the sketch and we shot it over like 2 years ago, and I think that's when I was still using like a work camera. It was either my old work camera, it was like a Nikon D800,
okay.
or it was your Canon.
I don't think we used my Canon.
I don't remember.
I
think
thought
it was.
we used that one.
No, because I remember the specific file names that at my old job. They were like the name of my old coworker, and I don't remember seeing that. But
The name of
regardless,
your old coworker.
yeah, he like you can label what you name your files. So it was like John_001 or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Regardless, it's up there, and it's going to be on this channel a week from when it was released on Patreon. Which you pointed. He texted me. And he's like, "It's been a week."
It's been
One
one week. Yeah. It's amazing. We didn't
If
plan
you-
that at all. We're so good at accidentally planning amazing things.
It's pretty true. We're pretty
Yeah.
good like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you want to check that out, that'll be up on our YouTube channel by the end of this week because we want everyone to see. If you didn't like the bare naked ladies, you're really not going to like them now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
about
fun.
it.
It's crazy. And I think that's it for that. Oh, Cody, give me the Bughouse tease of the week. First week was Rook. Last week was Banana by JTE, which is definitely going to be worked into the script now. One word.
Static?
Ooh, Static X. Ooh, R.I.P.
Oh my God! Remember those guys?
The lead singer died.
Did he really?
Yeah, way to
Oh,
bring
I
it up.
didn't know that.
If
They're
you don't
good
know what
band.
this means,
I don't know if he died.
he did, yeah. He passed away. Bughouse. We hit our goal, which was amazing, by the way. And we are doing a horror web series, which, by the way, there's going to be an announcement video on that sometime in the near future. Kind of explaining, because there's a whole lot more to the series than just the series itself. There's a lot more that we're doing, especially for the Patreon. It's basically a video explaining what we're planning for that. It's very ambitious. It's a lot going on, but we believe in it.
We're
We
gonna
hit
be
that
very
goal.
stressed out over the next couple months here.
Very much so, but it's
Yeah.
also exciting because we get to make fun and creative stuff and get into our spooky side. So
Spooky.
more on that very much later. Production is beginning very soon. Don't worry, we're meeting about it actually after this. It's going to
Oh.
be a lot of fun and exciting.
Got to clear it with my assistant.
Okay. Did you even read them?
No.
Thanks,
I'll
man.
read it. I'll read them.
All right.
Worked really hard on those yesterday.
All the scripts are done.
Yeah.
Oh, first draft.
First draft.
They're done though.
Yeah.
So
We're in the rewrite
we're
process.
moving. Don't worry. There's going to be. I guarantee because I'm gonna as soon as Cody prints out one of the scripts, I'll take a photo of it. You know that thing that directors do. They take
Like,
photos
look at
of it.
this, and then they get fired.
And then
from
they
their
get fired
jobs.
from. Damn it! You son of a bitch!
Yeah.
You beat me by 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And with all that out of the way, join our Patreon. That's it. Patreon.com/Wangers. A lot of fun stuff. Check it out.
All right.
Fantasy football team.
All right, here we go.
We gonna get into it now?
So, you want to?
I don't know.
All right, so here's the deal. We announced a while ago we're starting a Fantasy Football League with our patrons, Patreon supporters. The way to get eligible in the league was to just be a supporter of our Patreon.
Doesn't matter what's here.
Doesn't matter what's here. We put up a post saying if you want in, comment below. Put anything in this list, and we'll put you in a survey. Drawing. We're going to do the drawing right now.
No,
We're
you got to
gonna
answer a
pick
survey first.
10 random names we're going to pick out of the hat.
It's a 12-team league. Cody is on a team on his own.
Yes.
Me and Brian are sharing a team.
Yes.
We'll think of a name together. Maybe we'll have them vote what our name
Yes.
is. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe vote. No, Cody. Okay.
Okay, maybe not that one.
So we got 10 names that we are going to choose out of this hat out of 65. What's that percentage?
I'm not going to do that.
All right.
math. Yeah.
All right.
10 out of 65.
It's like 6%.
6.5%.
Yeah.
You got a 6.5%. We don't do math if you're a fan of the show. Brian, you want to bust out that hat, boy?
Let's get that.
Oh,
Let's get the
yeah.
hat over there. We're doing it.
Woo!
Here we go.
Look at that bill.
True fan. Go
Brian, we got
Broncos.
any
Holy
music?
shit.
We got any music over here?
I don't.
I thought you planned
I
it.
told you to get the
All right.
music.
No, we're not doing that.
Hold on now.
Just go to YouTube and like,
do NFL primetime.
yeah.
In the meanwhile, I
Oh
guess
my
we'll
God.
filibuster
I'm
until
wasting
Brian's
so much
ready.
paper
So
here.
you were watching some football yesterday.
Yes.
And you were getting motivated for this,
I
right?
was getting very motivated. I was watching the LA Chargers
Mm-hmm.
against the Arizona Cardinals.
the preseason game.
Yes, and then
Mm-hmm.
I found out the Cardinals quarterback, Cousin, Guzzler. Rosen. There
Rosen.
you go. Rosenbug.
UCLA.
Rosenberger.
Yeah.
UCLA, but formerly St. John Bosco.
He
My
went
alma
to your
mater.
school?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Interesting.
I didn't know.
He's the same age? No, he'd be younger than you.
I think
Yeah,
he's like
okay.
21. I think because he left UCLA early to
Interesting.
go
Okay.
to go into the pros.
By the way,
and get
10 out of 65 is 15%.
hurt. You dumb fuck.
Wait.
Don't give us shit.
Because don't you do 10 divided by 65?
I don't. Brian,
10 divided by 65 times
I don't
100.
think that's
the
what
last math class
It's
I ever took.
15.
I don't think
10%.
that's the percentage we need to be making, though. Don't we have to have like a 1 in 65 chance? Isn't that? No.
Can you
never
just
mind.
find an NFL song instead
Yeah.
of doing this math?
All right, here we go.
Oops, wrong channel.
All right.
Okay.
Here
No,
we
I
go.
thought it was. That sounded like Terminator. For
It
some
did. I
reason
was
at
like, this
first.
is not
Let's
right.
go before we get flagged.
Here we go.
Is that, oh really? Oh.
The
I mean,
first-
we don't
this
make.
is not,
we don't monetize our shit anyway, so who cares?
Just keep
Right.
talking over it. We'll be fine.
All right.
The
10
first,
names.
The first team.
You want to pick one? You want to pick? Who wants?
Brian,
to
you
go
want to
first?
go? I'll go.
Okay. Sorry, audio-only listeners.
The
We're
first-
choosing out of a Broncos hat.
Person selected for the Fantasy Football League
Biggest dick of them all.
is Anthony Katsios.
Yay!
Anthony Katsios.
Congratulations.
You are
Don't worry.
in.
I'll make sure I spell your name correctly.
Who's up next?
The one guy, Paul Acton or Acton. I keep spelling. I think I spelled his name Paul Action.
Like
for the longest
Octagon
time.
or something like. Oh, you did action. Oh man.
Which he said was cooler, but all right, here we go.
Up next in the Wangers Fantasy
We got
Football
one.
League
9 left.
is-
You got like a 14.257% left.
Yep.
Wait.
How did I fuck that up? All right.
Brandon. Oh, excuse me. Brendan Ellis. Come on down.
Brandon Ellis.
I feel like we should have started over with
sir.
that effect on Cody. So
It's
congrats.
okay. We're only one in now. Here we
We
go.
got 2 names in here. Go ahead.
Next up, not looking.
Oh, 12% chance.
I'm not even going to try to do numbers. Next up is Michael Coleman.
Coleman. The Toon. Oh,
What?
I was gonna the Toon Squad. All right, Brian, you go ahead, choose.
Oh, man, I'm so excited.
Who we
Give
got?
me the hardest name ever. Carlos Chiriboga.
Don't worry, the
Coleman
names.
Carlos.
If we mispronounce it, I'm sorry. The names will be presented right there.
Yeah.
Get like a white name. Cody Hall.
I had Michael Coleman.
Brendan Ellis. That was.
Just a singular name.
All right, ready? Oh shit. Okay.
Here we go.
Eyal Shacher.
Okay.
S-H-A-C-H-A-R. Eyal.
First name Eyal.
Eyal. E-Y-A-L. Eyal?
I don't know.
Congratulations. Welcome. So we got 1,
How many-
2,
how many more?
3, 4, 5. We got 5 more to choose from.
All right,
That
here
was
we
already-
go.
we're already
Halfway through. Here
there.
we go.
I'm so excited.
Who else is in? I'm really digging around here. I like to.
We have more to say too if you don't make the
like to
list, so
just-
don't worry.
I like to just linger as long as possible. All right, I'm taking now. Here
Oh,
we go.
we've been flagged already. It's
All right.
We don't monetize our shit.
Anthony Sehat. Sehat. C-E-J-A.
Sehat.
That's what it is. There you go, buddy. You're in.
That's like Star You.
2 Anthonys we got in this one.
Alrighty. That's going to be dry. 6 down.
Who's
Cody,
up
what's
now?
the percentage of someone
I
getting...
don't care anymore. How did I think it was 6.5%?
That's it, because I thought it was just
Did I do 65 divided by 10?
which would be 6.5.
God damn it, we're not
but
that
we-
old, guys. We weren't that far away from school. All right, what do we got?
This guy might take us to school. It's Cameron Schofield.
Cameron.
Hello,
Alrighty.
I realize I don't have the effect on my voice.
Just point-
Cameron Schofield.
All right.
Alrighty. So
How
we
many
got
more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 3 more left. Here we go. It's very exciting. Wow.
What do we got now?
If you felt discouraged at the very beginning, I'm sorry.
Here we go.
We got
Here
2
go.
left?
This is thrilling.
3 left.
3 left. So we got 3. We chose 7. We're 58 in the hat right now. We got 3 left. Cody, do the math.
All right, here we go.
27%.
Hey, guys. It's not a sausage party because you got a female, Samantha Leon Mendoza.
Samantha,
Alrighty.
welcome to the party.
Thank God we needed one. Ooh.
All
All right.
right.
All right. Congrats, Samantha. You are the 8th.
Here we
Wait,
go.
hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, thank God. I can do math.
Team owner number 9 is gonna
I thought
be.
you said Team Boner.
There's 2 more left.
Team Boner is gonna be.
That's this guy's name or
All right.
female's name.
Team number 9.
Very low
I
female.
literally
ratio.
can't pick one up. Okay.
Cody, use your hands.
I'm sorry. Terry Jackson. Terry Jackson. Congratulations, Terry.
Number 9.
And finally,
One last one.
Me?
You want to do the honors?
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
Give it a
And
big
the
shove.
camera
Did you
went
call me
out.
honey?
No.
Oh, you said let me do it, honey. Come on, you got to build up a suspense.
What? Oh, no, I'm saying first name Jack, last name me off. No? No? Come on. That's a Tommy Boy reference.
All right.
Bam, bam, bam.
Who is
The
it?
very last person in the Fantasy Football League for the Wangers, number 10.
Austin Smallwood.
Smallwood?
Smallwood.
Is it Smallwood or
There is no
Smallwood?
CH. I added that for effect.
Austin Smallwood.
Austin,
Smallwood.
congratulations.
Alrighty.
There you have it.
it. All right, so we have our 10 people, our 10 peeps that are in this fantasy league. I'm going to go over the names. Cody's just
Where's
leaving.
Cody
He
going?
can't
Cody
take-
gave up. Cody gave up.
Oh,
the camera's
Cody.
been off the whole time?
Oh, shit. How long did it turn off? Oh, okay, good.
Oh,
30 seconds
Cody.
ago.
Cody.
Good job, Cody. Cody doing his job. All right.
On the air. No one listening.
You can turn down the. We are so excited. So by so many people. All right. So here are the names once again, just to list it off: Cameron Schofield, Anthony Seja, Carlos Chiraboga, Eyel Shasher,
Okay.
Austin Smallwood, not Schmall, Anthony Katsios, Brendan Ellis, Michael Coleman, Samantha Leon Mendoza, and finally, Terry Jackson.
Terry.
Congratulations to
There you
all
have it,
10 of
gang.
you. How are we going to figure this out? How are we going to do this?
What do you mean?
We just contact them, they contact
Oh
us?
yeah, well, I'll message them. I'll message them on Patreon, and we'll figure out a draft date, and we'll make this thing happen.
Alrighty.
It's gonna be fun.
So you're,
Yes.
you're the commish of
I'll
the,
be the commish
of the
Yeah,
league?
I'll do it.
How does this work? We make a team?
I'm 3 different freaking league commissioners. This is
You do this
is
to yourself.
Stressful. I do it to myself.
There's a reason
I
why
said
Makuga-
doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
There's a reason why Mukuga says he doesn't do these things anymore because
It takes your whole life up, doesn't
Just
it?
for a few months, and then you look forward to it for the next few months, and then
And then the sweet release.
people get
of
mad
that.
'cause you're not paying attention. and all that
Uh.
stuff. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Looking forward to it. We'll have a weekly segment somewhere doing doing little updates and recaps and standings and all that stuff. And if you didn't make the league, don't worry. We have other football related plans in the
For
works
everybody,
for
yes.
our Patreon supporters.
Is it a thing where there's like a specific date and we have to draft our team
Yes.
at a time?
Yes, we're gonna try to arrange a date and time with us 3 and those 10 people.
should we do
to
like
try to
a
draft.
should we do maybe like an email chain with them or something?
Can do that. Sure.
Just so so it's all collectively in there. So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll be fine. We got it.
All right.
Don't worry.
But yeah, like we have so much planned for this. Like I literally want to do a giveaway for whoever comes up with the best team name.
Sure.
I think we'll do like some
Yeah.
kind of digital download code or some merch or something like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Winners every single week, and I think the way we'll do it, because the games take place between Thursday and Sunday and Monday. We usually record on the weekend, so we'll either, depending on when we record the show, we'll give like an update on how everyone's doing. I guess, right?
We'll figure it out. We'll
figure
figure
it
it
out.
out. Don't worry.
Because you have to have your lineup set by
Yeah.
Thursday.
by Thursday. You got
and then we have to like say who the winner is. So maybe we do like a separate video. Cody announces like all the details and stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll
do
be
it.
fine. We'll be
We'll do it that way. So
Yeah.
we'll figure out all those details. And for all those winners, congratulations once again. Everybody, do not be discouraged. We got more planned. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna
Yeah.
separate these names in here.
Brian, we got anything on your list today? What are you doing? What
Uh,
are you doing today?
well,
What
I
do you
only
wanna
got
talk about?
movies that I've seen.
Okay. What do you got?
Seen the Meg. You guys seen the Meg?
You went and saw that,
You
huh?
heard about this? You
I
heard
heard it
about
was
this-
a mega
this shark
disaster.
picture?
It, it made $40 million opening weekend.
Sound like a mega disaster. Sounds like a mega hit. Am I right? Take a bite out of the box office. I mean, just,
That was the tail end of a horn.
there it is. Finally, there's a shark movie in theaters. Finally.
Do you
Finally.
care if I spoil the end?
I don't
The
really
finale.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Because he said end. That's good.
Literally,
good.
Go
at,
ahead.
at the end of the movie, it's not a. It's
Spoiler, everybody, if you care about the Meg.
at the end of the movie. Instead of saying the end, it says Finn.
Does it really? That's pretty funny. That's pretty
Nice.
funny.
Nice.
I might see it now.
Yeah, yeah.
I might see it now.
Yeah.
That's a
That's good.
spoiler.
If you see it, maybe check in like 30, 45 minutes into the movie because it takes a while to kick
get
in.
going.
Yeah, you don't see the
That's the
shark.
thing, though. So many people were like, "Oh, this movie's awful." I was like, "What do you expect?"
Yeah.
I mean, from what I heard, the source material is really good, and
Yeah.
people were
Yeah.
calling it like Jurassic Park, but for sharks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jurassic Shark, if you will. Good band, by the way. Jurassic Shark, little indie band. Yeah, so I understand why people were wanting more, but the previews made it look like it was just silly. So
That's what
Yeah.
you
It's
expect.
Yeah.
But everything in the trailer is everything in like the second half of the movie.
balls.
So like the first half they take so seriously, like we're gonna study science. There's this underwater thing, and it's like, oh no, there's something. Like they play it straight.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't. They should just be like Deep Blue Sea, like kind of just having fun. The guy who rides a shark and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Are they really?
No, and Deep
Oh,
Blue Sea.
okay. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, they stole that from Deep Blue Sea.
No, but they literally they take it too seriously. It's PG-13, so there's no gore, and
Oh wow.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I think you can take that serious. I think you can take something like that serious.
You can.
but he's saying like it's a megalodon. It's like a 75-foot shark. You're gonna play it serious? It's okay. You hit the.
I don't know what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up.
All right. What?
Megalodon. No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Just trying to awkwardly segue out of there.
I think you can. I mean, that's because that's scary, but you have to you really have to treat it. You got to do the Jaws thing. You don't show the shark.
Yeah, they didn't
You
show
see,
the shark.
thing about
for-
Jaws, they didn't show the shark until
And-
the end.
and it's so smart.
It's the first blockbuster.
It wasn't
And-
because the shark didn't fucking work and they
And
had to hide
they-
around it. Star Wars was saved in editing. Not
Spielberg
all
had-
George Lucas.
Spielberg had to come up with creative ways.
There are
to
flaws
work
in Hollywood,
around
and
the
sometimes
shark.
shit works out. The Last Jedi's good. Shut up.
But no, it's not.
I don't
but,
know where we went.
I don't know.
That
Yeah,
was
just going off
exciting.
on a tangent. Yeah.
No, but they don't show the shark. Like maybe because Jaws didn't show the shark, they don't show it in the Meg. And I'm like, just give me the shark.
It's also really expensive. It's a
Yeah.
big ass fucking
Big
shark.
ass shark.
yeah. The budget is $150 million.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
I think. Jesus.
But I think it's gonna do well in the international crowd because they
Probably.
literally like.
Isn't it like in China or something?
Yeah,
I think so.
it's
Yeah.
all like Asian actors. Well, not like instead of Statham and Ruby Rose. And
They're not Asian.
I know, like other than them, it's and the whole.
They're white.
the
No,
whole
she's
beach-
Australian.
Is she?
White Australian.
Do you understand the difference between white people and Asian people?
No.
Okay.
That was so innocent. No.
No, I don't.
No, Daddy.
The,
No, Daddy, no.
the whole scene at the end is the beach. I think it must be in
In the
China. or
trailer.
something, yeah.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum.
All Asian people.
Mm,
So
okay.
they're going to do well internationally. But
Yeah.
they're doing fine domestically with $45 million.
How was Rainn Wilson? He looked annoying in
He's
the trailer.
good. He's good.
Yeah?
He's the only one that's playing it up as like campy.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because he's like this billionaire. He's like
Playboy philanthropist. I hate that word.
philanthropist.
It's a tough word to say.
Yeah.
Philanthrop.
What's the percentage of me getting that word right?
Well, you
10
know,
out of
12
65.
divided by
65.
6 is 18. So
We don't do math.
God, how did we fuck that up?
I don't
have
know.
no idea.
Have you guys seen The Aviator?
A long time ago.
It's
I
great.
don't remember anything
Scorsese,
from it.
Leo
Leo.
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
He is the Howard Hughes is a
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a philanthropist, but like he's a playboy billionaire.
Billionaire.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Genius.
Genius. OCD.
It's basically Iron Man. You're right. Yeah.
That's what isn't that what they like based off his
Space
character?
Force.
Him and
It
Elon
was
Musk.
probably influenced a little bit.
Yeah. Well, because
Musk was a big one too.
Was Howard Hughes the one that like hid away and shit?
yeah,
Yeah.
eventually because like he had OCD before it was like treatable. Or
I remember Nolan talking about like Dark Knight Rises and saying like, oh, he's become like Howard Hughes, like he's just hidden away.
I think Nolan wanted to make a Howard Hughes movie for the
yeah,
longest
with Jim
time.
Carrey as,
yeah.
as Howard
Mhm.
Hughes. I read that. That would have been
Ooh.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Dunkerque,
this-
go see it now in
Yeah.
theaters last year.
But yeah, there's a lot of plane sequences in Aviator.
Mhm.
I would imagine so.
And like it's
It's like
like
the Aviator, Brian.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's like
Hey,
goofy.
get this.
Yeah.
I'm at Cinderella story. There was a joke or this boxing. There's I don't know.
There's
Sorry, go
boxing,
ahead.
but it's like cheesy, like I don't
Cinderella
know.
Man.
Like you can't expect Scorsese to direct.
Cinderella story.
I think it's a Hillary Duff movie.
Cinderella
Tough
story.
one, dude.
Sorry, continue.
You can't take
This is what dreams
Scorsese
are
doesn't
about.
really know like action.
I don't think
He doesn't do it a whole lot.
No.
So,
he's-
like, him
he's
doing,
like
like-
known for suspenseful dialogue, building up and tension.
Yeah, and drama and
Yeah,
all that
and
stuff.
fake CG scenes in Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah, that's great. But he did, but like him directing like these like plain action sequences was kind of cheesy. Like it's obviously against a green screen.
Mm.
But I thought it was great. I haven't
Okay.
seen it. I saw it on
Okay.
Netflix.
I watched
3 hours
Valkyrie.
long.
No, I'm just kidding.
Kate Blanchett's in it. She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She won the Oscar for that movie.
Really?
Schmodown. She played. Who did she
Check.
play?
Amelia Earhart.
Hold on.
Jane Lynch played.
She played an actress.
She played a well-known actress who
is it-
won 4 Oscars.
Marilyn
Oh,
Monroe.
fuck that.
No,
Claire
Is it-
Danes.
no.
Uh,
Actually, it
Je-
took place in the 20s
Hepburn.
and 30s. Which Hepburn?
Catherine.
Catherine
Claudia.
Hepburn.
Oh.
There's no Claudia.
Frances Hepburn.
She was great. She's good.
That's cool.
That's
Leo's
cool.
good.
I watched Fever Pitch yesterday. You guys ever
Jimmy
seen Fever?
Fallon?
Yeah,
I like that
Yeah,
movie.
it's a good
Drew
movie.
I like that
Barrymore?
movie a
It's a good
lot.
movie. I hate the Red Sox with a passion.
Yeah.
But I love that movie.
It's a nice little time. I
Yeah.
always wondered if they like showed that in New York.
Oh, like just in general,
Yeah.
they put it in screenings.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
They had to have. Yeah,
Yeah, probably
big
right.
market.
I like it. It's
Is
nice.
it on Netflix or something?
No, it was on TV. I was
Oh,
watching
there's
the
a point-
commercial breaks and all that.
There's
shit.
a point in that
TNT,
movie.
we know drama.
It was MLB.
They know the
Network.
movies. Oh, Jesus. There's a point in that movie that's just a big gut wrench. Just like, oh. Just we're like, I don't know, because like he's
Spoiler
like,
for Fever Pitch. What are you talking about?
just like when like
They break up.
they're having a great time at the party,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like the greatest game of all time that night.
Yeah, that
you
he
know,
misses. Yeah,
He misses and he blames her for it. They have
Yeah.
like a wonderful night.
that does suck. when that
How's
happens,
Jimmy
yeah.
Fallon's acting in that?
It's just awesome.
I think he plays that character great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the earnest
Yeah.
like fan.
Does he do much? Any other movies really that well? Probably not. But he's great in Fever.
thought he
Pitch.
was great in Taxi.
He was good in I haven't seen it, but I heard
Jurassic
he was
World.
fine in Band of Brothers.
He was in Band of Brothers.
Wow,
Yeah.
really?
I didn't know that.
Played
Interesting.
the driver.
I'm trying to think
what?
what I.
Yeah, the driver.
That's your
Oh,
driving thing
yeah.
right there, huh?
Okay.
They have
Alright.
stick shift
I thought
back
he
in the
played
40s.
like a golf driver, like an actual just driver.
Oh yeah, he played like an animatronic driver.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know
a
what I've
three-wood?
seen recently. It's guilty pleasure time.
Yeah.
Been watching a lot of Shane Dawson videos.
What's that?
He's a YouTuber.
What's that?
He's like a big YouTuber.
Is he?
I'm not ashamed.
He's got the hair and the.
It's very entertaining.
But what
Yeah.
does he do?
Yeah, we're gonna let him answer this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, recently
He's got
So,
beautiful eyes, Brian.
he's
so he
been
has
like
millions of
he's like
subscribers.
one of the original. He's like the OG YouTuber. He's like one of them. He's
Like
been
a-
around
like
since
a
the beginning.
Logan guy, Paul Logan.
No,
No,
they weren't.
Paul Logan, huh?
is that his name?
He
Logan
wasn't.
Paul.
The Logan fucks haven't been around. They were Viners, and then they became YouTubers.
Would you call him Shane? Oh, Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson. Yeah. He's pretty funny. He's got like a very dark sense of humor.
16 million subscribers.
Yeah, he's been around since the beginning, and I never got into him. Never like watched his stuff, but
Until
recently,
today.
recently he's been doing like these docu-series on a bunch of different people. There's like a big thing with some YouTuber that had like her own VidCon kind of thing that went really bad.
Is he?
So he did like a documentary series on it. It was really good.
Oh, on the whole experience.
Yeah, it was really good. And then he did like a 5-part series on Jeffree Star. You know who Jeffree Star is?
Okay, is that a trans?
No,
oh.
that is a man.
No, because like it looks like he's like dressed like as a woman.
Well, he's crossed. I mean, I think Shane's bisexual.
Shane Dawson.
I
Shane
want to
Dawson
say I
is.
heard that.
I think
Okay.
he's
Somewhere.
bisexual. Yeah, he's got a boyfriend. His name's Rylan. He's actually really funny. I'm telling you, dude. I'm going down the rabbit hole, and I've been watching all this stuff with Amber, and we just can't stop watching. But you know what's funny though is like his like little documentary series that he has going on. They're really fucking good. They're really well edited. They have like a good sense of humor. to
Does
them.
he have a team do that, or is he just?
It's like him and his small group of friends. He's got a a camera
Sure.
guy. He's not. I don't know. He's funny,
Ooh.
but
Send a letter to Burbank
what?
about your camera guy.
Oh.
He has his
Go
contact information.
His videos are a
Go
little
on.
blown out sometimes, but they're really good. They're really entertaining. Like I don't know. I think he just started getting motivated to do more stuff like this, and like I
He's
never
found
really
new life after 13 years.
exactly,
on YouTube.
and it's nice, and,
That's
and it's not. I mean, I think he does do the same kind of YouTuber shit, that a lot of other YouTubers do and stuff. But
Ask me anything, guys.
yeah, exactly.
He does that?
We'll do a
He
we'll do
probably
a
used to.
collab with another
He also
YouTuber.
he also used to do a lot of cool conspiracy videos because he's all into conspiracies and shit. They're a lot of fun. But yeah, so it's good.
Sandy
You get to
Hook
learn more about Jeffree Star and stuff, who I didn't know a whole about. I just knew him like from the MySpace days, and then yeah, you get to know him. It gets really fucking dark, but it's really good.
He has 4.1 billion views.
Yeah,
on
check
his
him out. He
channel.
needs the followers. Check it out. Subscribe
Yeah.
to Shane Dawson.
Not enough
16
people are
million
watching that guy.
subscribers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, that's that. I haven't been watching any. Still haven't seen Brigsby Bear, but I've been watching
watch
Shane
Brigsby
Dawson.
Bear,
Yeah, well,
God
I've been
damn
watching
it.
Shane
Don't watch
Dawson
this
videos.
crap on
Come
YouTube.
on.
All right, easy. So one of the things I did want to talk about.
IKEA.
You saw that? Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'll get into. I'm going to get into IKEA. I hope Amber hears it. No, I'm kidding. But I've been. So I went to my family's house this weekend. My grandma was in town, so I decided to visit.
Gam.
Gam.
Gam
No,
Gam?
it's
Okay.
not Gam. It's
Okay.
Abuela
Oh,
or
okay.
Abuelita, I guess, if you're nasty. Do you call your grandma Abuelita?
No, they're both dead. I'm just kidding. One's alive.
Oh, Brian.
You son of a bitch! You call him Gam?
I just call her grandma.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they were both dead, though, and I couldn't help myself but laugh because it was so fucking funny. The way you delivered that.
Yeah.
You gotta play,
Anyways,
you gotta
they're
play for the
alive,
humor,
don't worry.
Cody. You gotta do it for the humor.
Okay. So I visit them. I go there for dinner, hang out with the family, I realize something every time I visit my parents' house.
What'd you realize?
They're always watching something that is incredibly emotional or really fucking sad. I go there.
Shawshank Redemption?
No.
Green Mile type shit?
Like real. Like, so an example. They were watching like a series about Make-A-Wish. And there's all these kids.
Was it the ESPN one?
Yes.
Yes, the special was on where it was like the half hour of just all of them. I watched that too.
The girl with the golfer,
Yeah.
the kid with the basketball player.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you
There's
watching
the
this?
kid hanging out with Larry Fitzgerald. Oh my God, I
It's
totally
really fucking
understand.
sad. And I
Yeah.
just realized, like, every time I go there, they're always watching something
Yeah.
like this. And then after this, my dad started watching like a special about Dave Mirra. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then the Paul Walker documentary
Yeah.
started. I'm like, what is happening
And then
here?
Up started. And It's like, God damn it, I
won't
can't
see
do
that
this.
movie. I refuse. And then they were watching. Do you know Kevin Robinson is?
Yes, the bike, the BMX.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were watching his Guinness World Record thing. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. So I do my research, and I'm like, oh, he died a year
Died.
later. What the fuck? Why are they watching all these things?
How'd he die?
He died of a stroke.
Oh,
Yeah.
because Mira, he killed
yes,
himself,
yes, He
right?
committed suicide.
I want to say he had CTE.
That's
like
what they're
most
saying.
NFL
He did,
players,
yes.
yeah.
Bunch of blow to the head.
Yeah.
Just
Crazy.
from falling on his head from
Yeah,
the bike.
the Kevin Robinson one, I tried doing research on it, and it just said he died of a stroke. He was 45.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only 45, which is sad. It was like a year later in his town where he did the Guinness World Record longest distance jump or something like that. It was like 85 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
And
on
it was
what,
in,
on what kind of bike? Like a BMX
I think
bike?
it was a
Not like a
BMX
Travis Pastrana, like
No,
motocross
no,
bike?
right.
well, so what it was because I didn't know so much about his story or anything like that. So I like looked him up and I was like, oh, cool. I wonder if he made it. I just was gonna spoil it for myself because I was gonna. I wonder if he made it. I was like, oh, cool, he made it. And then it said, oh, he died in 2017. I was like, he didn't fucking die on this jump, did he? And so I'm like looking up, and no, it was like the jump took place in 2016, and
Gotcha.
in 2017 is when. But yeah, like
sucks,
they
man.
always watch these things, or
Yeah.
like they're watching like Brian's song, like a very sad movie. You ever see that?
No.
The football movie.
Brian's
Guys?
room? Or no?
I think it's Brian's song.
Okay, no, you're right.
Yeah, it might be Brian's song.
About what?
It's about you. It's a song about you. But yeah, it's always funny. They're always watching because my dad's a real emotional guy. I'm very emotional
I
as
love
well.
crying.
Do they
And we
cry?
always cry during things.
So
always.
they're sitting in the living room like just tears, like
a communal
crying.
It's- cry.
It's not like sobbing and weeping, but like it's like short bursts of just like, oh, he's tired. and then it just like we changed channel. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, cool, Fast and Furious.
I got emotional watching Fever Pitch last night.
Did you really?
Yeah. At the end, when she's like, "If you love me enough to sell your tickets, I love you enough not to let." I was like, "This is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is beautiful."
And he got to keep the
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah, and he got to keep tickets.
Which
They got
you know,
happy.
to be honest, it's probably not going to work out for them.
No, probably not.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah,
World
that was
Series.
something that I always found really really funny. Or like we're watching some kind of sporting event and they do it. Kirk Gibson hits the home
Yeah.
run.
Oh, I love sports, inspirational sports.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we just watched
Speaking.
I don't know if we're allowed to say the baseball movie. One.
did?
Yeah. It just came.
Field of Dreams.
It just like
new one. It's a
came
new
out.
Oh,
one?
League of Their Own.
League of Their Own.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah.
did it. Well, spoiler. No, I'm kidding. We did a commentary with Ken Knapsack for A League of Their Own, which will probably be out next week.
Did you cry during that at the end?
There's definitely some.
Oops.
I think what the hell was that?
That
Joe
was,
Rogan?
Joe Rogan.
I teared up. I started tearing up a little bit. Yeah,
Mm.
that ending gets me. It's not so much when the sisters reunite as when the little kid like is there and he sees like a photo of his mom. You know?
the mom who passed
Yeah,
away.
yeah. I'm like, oh fuck.
Mm.
Yeah, gets me. What's a movie that makes you cry every time, no matter what?
Up will get me going.
The way back is really
way
sad.
back gets you.
Yeah.
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 I bawled my eyes.
Yeah,
I
that
read the script for it too. I was just like turning the
Yeah,
pages,
it's
like
beautiful.
reading the script. I was like,
Yeah, that movie's good.
Room. I cried in Room
Okay.
throughout it. Not even just at the ending, just
No.
all throughout it. Just
Mhm.
beautiful.
Movie.
You can't stand the movie?
I did not care for it.
Ah, I love that.
The room.
Toy Story. I still haven't.
Oh, Toy Story 3.
I've only seen the movie once. I refuse to ever see it again.
You really
Really
should
good.
watch Up, dude.
I know.
You should.
I just watched Wall-E for the first time a few
Yeah.
weeks ago.
I
Yeah,
don't care for
okay.
that movie either.
Wally's
That's
great.
fine.
I love
That was good.
Wally.
That was
good.
That's
Cute.
one of my favorite Pixar movies.
Really?
Very
Yes,
cute.
I love that movie.
Dory, Finding
got
Nemo
bored.
is my favorite.
Yeah. Finding
I
Nemo's
love
great.
Finding
Yeah,
Nemo.
yeah, that's a good one.
Monster University, great prequel.
Monsters University.
Great
I
prequel.
get emotional during that one.
Great
Towards the end of
prequel.
that one.
That's the
a great
second one.
That's the
Yeah,
second
but it's
one.
not a sequel.
What's
Calm
Monsters,
down, people.
Monsters Inc.'s the first. I haven't seen Monsters Inc.
The last time I saw it doesn't hold up that well.
Monsters Inc.
Does
has
it?
some
It's not good?
tear jerky.
It's a little dull.
Yeah.
The last time I saw it, it was
That's what
like
I thought.
it's a lot more for kids than I remember it was. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Wally was kind of dull. He's just like wandering the planet for an hour.
It's okay.
It's for like 20
There's a lot of
minutes.
movies. There's a lot of Pixar.
Everyone's like, oh, for 70% of the movie, just Wally by himself. No, he's fucking not. All right, it's the first 20, maybe 30. I've
Yeah.
seen that take before. It's nothing against you, Brian. It's just everyone keeps
Hashtag
saying
hot
that
take.
shit.
There's a lot of Pixar movies I haven't seen. It's just.
I want Cody to go on a rant.
I wanted more. I want more of the song. Is like, and now they keep gradually getting lower. It's like, it just. And it just
Like
stops.
it
And it just
continues
stops.
on.
What are the? Yep. I haven't seen Good Dinosaur. Never.
The Dinosaur, I actually cried when I watched that for the first time. It doesn't really hold up, though.
Okay.
It's just an okay movie.
Finding Dory. I watched 5 minutes and I was bored.
Yeah, it's got a couple good moments, but overall, it's not very
Didn't
great.
care for that.
Yeah.
I did see Coco, but I saw a lot.
Coco, I cried a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That fucked me up.
And I'm white, and I still cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me,
Yeah.
not you.
So fuck Cody.
Stop
Right?
it
No,
forever. You can't do it.
Don't
You can't do it.
appropriate our
No.
culture.
Yeah,
Cody.
Exactly.
You're not allowed to watch that movie.
What else? What came out recently? Oh, Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2 is
You
great.
cried during Incredibles 2? Or
Where
are you
were-
just saying you like
No,
it?
I'm just going down the
so
list of
there's
Pixar
no
movies.
Then
Okay.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, I bawled my eyes out like the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
movie.
that was a recent one, yeah.
Well,
I
won't
cried
you
a
be
lot
my
during
neighbor?
that.
I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god. When you saw it, right?
Yeah.
When you haven't seen it, Cobbster?
No.
But you've seen him
My name
like
is Christian.
whatever testify before Congress. Have you seen that clip? Oh, that got me.
It's amazing. Ugh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
because they're trying to cut his funding for like it's on PBS, it's public broadcasting, and Congress is trying to cut his funding to give it to the war effort, and he's like, we need this for our kids.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I thought like a year ago that he got called out for sexual misconduct? Like I could have
No.
sworn I saw something on that.
No?
No.
Fake news.
It did not happen.
Okay.
He's been
Good.
He's
I'm
been
glad.
dead.
Speaking of sports, back to my Sunday ritual of watching ESPN, like 2 obscure sports on ESPN 2 on Sunday mornings.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Ocho?
Last week, I watched, brace yourself, boys, the World Badminton Championships.
Oh,
all right?
Jesus.
That shit is amazing.
That
you
is-
ever watch that?
that
Dude,
is-
badminton's
that is-
Badminton's
intense.
awesome.
That's
They're
white.
just running around swinging
Very
with all
white.
their might, and it's
It's intense. I used to play. My buddy worked at like the kind of like the YMC gym
Okay.
at our in my hometown.
Talking about the YMCA.
Tuesday nights was like
Is it badminton
badminton,
night?
and they fucking
Wow.
go nuts.
Dude, it's like
They have like
you hit that
90.
thing- if you miss that thing and hit someone with the racket, you're killing them.
Yeah.
All right, you're dead.
It's like their serves are like 60 miles an hour. It's
Yeah.
got to be like
It's
insane.
terrifying.
And divided by 10, it's like 15%.
I mean, it's like the percentage of serves that you're getting hit with
Yeah.
is crazy.
That one is fun. Have you ever played badminton?
I played in like high school, like
Yeah.
PE and all that stuff.
Can
but
get it's
yeah.
hard because like you want to hit it like a tennis racket, like
Yeah.
sideways, but
No,
you
you
can't.
gotta like hit it up, right?
Speaking
Yeah.
of
Kinda
tennis
like- yeah.
racket,
Or
I've been-
else you just completely miss it.
Yeah.
and speaking of bizarre sports,
Okay.
I've mentioned pickleball on the show before, and I don't think you guys knew what that was. And
No.
I've been binging a lot of afternoons podcasts. Ken and Josh Pakuga.
I knew what pickle was.
No,
No,
pickleball.
Oh,
I don't know
Okay.
what that is.
And Makuga mentioned pickleball. I'm like, yo, that's what's up.
that's not the rundown game.
No, that's pickle. That
Excuse me for thinking pickle and pickleball was the same
no,
thing.
that was
I'm sorry.
No, that was more of a dig to Makuga for calling
Okay.
pickle rundown
okay.
because that's
It's
that's,
ca-
that's
he
nonsense.
calls it the rundown.
I've heard
Calls it
both
the
names.
rundown.
I don't think it's that.
It's
yeah.
it's
That-
called
That
pickle.
must be an East Coast thing.
Maybe.
be.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know.
Could be.
But you peg somebody, I guess, in rundown. You don't peg it.
It's like in basketball, the basketball where it's like knockout or jailbreak. I've heard both names.
Mm.
You know,
I've
the game
also
where you all
heard
line up and you throw it at the
knockout.
basketball.
I've
hoop?
also heard
That's a fun
there's
one.
another word I heard for that one too. But anyways,
Yeah.
pickleball. Yeah, no, pickleball's cool. Anyway, I just want to mention that.
How do you
Okay.
play pickleball?
It's like it's on a smaller tennis kind of court thing, and you use like a wiffle ball with like a plastic paddle, and you hit it back and forth.
Oh,
a lot of fun.
It was during the Ocho day, August 8th, ESPN 8 the Ocho, and you showed me the clip of the people playing like the ping pong with their heads.
Yeah, with like a giant volleyball too.
It was the funniest
So
thing in the
fucking
world.
fun, and these are real things.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think
Oh,
on ESPN 8, the Ocho, that's a real channel now?
It is on August 8th they do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
They had like a contest to like people who took their shirt off and like it went down a line to like the fastest who can like one shirt, they put it on, take it off, and it just goes down like a whole line. Like, why is
Jesus
this a
Christ.
thing?
I love it. I love
You know
it.
who my favorite pickleball player is though? Jamal Jeffries.
Let's talk about Jamal Jeffries. So,
Who's that?
at work the other day, Brian, Madden 19 was brought up, and the cover athlete on Madden this year is Antonio Brown, wide receiver for the Steelers, if you're familiar.
Obviously.
And Cobbster, we're looking at it, and he's like, "Who's that again? Is that Jamal Jeffries, right?" And I'm like, "Who? The fuck's Jamal Jeffries?"
He just made up a
I'm
name.
like, "That's Antonio Brown." All right.
I'm like, oh,
And he's
okay.
like-
And I was like,
He's like, Jamal Jeffries is somebody. So he Googles it. Who's Jamal Jeffries, Cobbster? Who is it?
he's the main character's name in Joanna Man.
Why does that
So he looks
come
at-
to your
He
mind?
looks at Antonio Brown and sees Joanna Man.
No, I just
Oh, a
no,
transvestite.
no. It wasn't
Ooh.
transvestite. He was just a man
Or
dressed cross dressed.
Trends.
Yeah.
Oh, that would not have gotten made today, huh?
Probably
to
not.
get into the
man.
WNBA.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
It would be
No.
the opposite. A woman
No,
would,
I just like
Yeah.
Jamal Jeffrey just sounds like a football player or some kind of sports athlete's name.
that is racist.
Maybe, but
Sounds like a
the story that it led up to was really funny because they were like, "Oh, it's Joanna," and I love Joanna Man.
Joanna Man's a good movie. But
Joanna Man.
just the confidence that you had that the guy's name was Jamal Jeffries. And I'm like,
Who's
that's-
Jamal Jeffries here?
There's not even a J in the guy's name. What are you doing?
Antonio J. Brown.
It could be J. Brown. I don't know.
But was he was dead serious? He's like, that's him,
He's like,
right?
no, he's like Jamal Jeffries, right?
He wasn't like
No.
trying to be funny.
Yeah.
No, I was probably dead serious.
It
Maybe I was trying to be
it
funny.
Great.
I don't
We
remember.
don't want to have black people on TV.
So, guys, I went bowling the other day, and
What'd you do at bowling?
I threw out my hip, Brian.
How'd you throw out a
I
hip?
threw out
bowling.
my hip. It was the side right here. And I bowled 3 games.
Uh-huh. what was your average?
My first game, I did like a 150 or something like that.
Wow.
It took me a very long
I
time
would
to
think
get
you'd
going.
break 200 right there.
Yeah, the first game is usually rough. Second game,
Yeah.
I would have gotten a 200, but I didn't get the spare at the 10th, so I ended up with a 195 or 6 or something like that.
Wow.
But that's when the hip messed up.
Ooh.
All right, so I did that with a busted hip, which I was really proud of myself for.
Real Kirk Gibson of the bowling league here.
And then the third game, I was just running around like this,
Yes.
going back to the thing.
Two
Third game,
broken legs.
Third game got 206
There you go.
with a busted hip.
There you
So
go.
I kicked
Wow.
some ass.
Does anybody beat you when you go bowling?
Yes, I used to go with my buddy Casey. He destroys me. Yeah.
Oh, is he just as good?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
We've had a rivalry for
You
like
guys have
5 years
bowler
now.
nicknames?
Pins?
No, pins.
Are you Pins? It's from Fresh Prince.
Is it really?
Carlton
oh
was
yeah,
Pins.
Pins. Yeah, yeah.
no,
okay.
no, we don't have.
That's
Like, we'll
when
have
he
like a
wanted
team
to
name.
drop
but-
everything to become a
Yeah.
professional bowler.
Yeah.
That's good. Good episode.
Yeah.
Pins. Okay, if we had a nickname for Cody for a bowler,
Mm.
let's see.
You're a dirty gay
Okay. What would that be?
What would your
You
nickname
know,
be?
my thing would be, I don't know, something that's like a metaphor for like a
like life, like just like when things get in your way, you just knock them down.
yeah, you just
know?
knock them
There
down.
you go.
With kind of like a curve, a little bit of pizzazz.
I always
a little bit
liked
of style when you knock
in
things down.
Mystery Men. Oh, it's the baby
The
bowler.
baby bowler, yeah,
Big
yeah.
fan of that.
Mhm.
That movie.
I
By
love
the way,
Mystery
I know
Men.
we bring it up all the time, but god damn, that movie is way ahead of its time.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Way
Yeah.
ahead of
Yeah.
its time. Not appreciated enough.
it's the silly, like the most simple line, but it just kills me every time. Is like, Captain Amazing has glass or doesn't have glasses. The other guy has glasses. How are we supposed to know they're the same person? Like it's the funniest. I love it. I
It
love
was
how
like
William
a
H. Macy.
send up of the superhero genre
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Before it even
Like,
exploded. It
yeah,
was,
yeah.
it's crazy.
It's great.
I
Ben-
loved
I was gonna say
yeah,
Ben Affleck, Ben
Ben
Stiller.
Stiller.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's great. Captain Amazing was Greg Kinnear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scene.
I was scared the shit out of me.
Oh my God! Didn't it
Yeah,
traumatize you?
It was awful.
Oh.
Doesn't
yeah.
it, like dissolve or something?
Yeah, he has
It-
like some kind of heat ray that like
Oh.
like demorphs his face.
Yeah, I remember being like horribly traumatized after watching.
Jeffrey
that.
Rush.
Yeah.
What's his name? Castle like something Frankenstein, right?
I don't remember.
Franken
I was
Frick.
gonna say
Isn't he call him like?
Castlevania.
Doesn't he call him like Franken Frick?
Hmm.
Ben Stiller or something like that.
Wait, who what name? What?
Jeffrey Rush is the main villain.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like something Frankenstein, right?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Michael Bay's in that movie.
He's in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
The team of jocks or whatever. He's like one of the jocks. It's weird.
Dane Cook is in that movie.
Yeah,
So-
I'm the waffler.
what was it?
Ah, it's a good movie. I'd love to do a commentary on that one. That'd
Yeah,
be
that'd
fun.
be a fun one.
Mystery Man. Big
Yeah.
fan of that one.
What year?
Fuck
Cody?
yourself.
What year, Cody?
Ooh, 99?
Ooh, 99.
99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice, nice.
So
Good
what
movie.
was around that time? Like, what was it making fun of? Because like only Batman was around that time, right? Like
Batman,
Batman,
Superman.
Superman was around that time. The movie?
Dude, they did like 4 of them. By
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
No, but like that
Oh,
was
like released around that time.
like popular at the time
Excuse
where
me.
they
In the
do
90s?
where they do make a movie.
Yeah, Blade. I don't know.
Blade, but
yeah.
yeah, they didn't really poke fun at like
It was-
X Men would come out like a year later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It was,
it
all
was
the
like
Schumacher Batmans.
maybe.
Remember,
Yeah. I need to rewatch it.
Speaking of the release date thing, we're doing a Schmodown recently, and they asked the question. You're like, that was 96, and I was like, I think you're right. Yeah, that was good. And I give you like a fist bump and everything like that. They're like,
Perry's like,
1990.
Yeah, yeah. It's like 6 years prior. I'm like, damn it, let me have this one
We
moment.
both thought you had it, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, buddy. That's all right.
Yeah, Jeffrey Rush was Casanova Frankenstein.
Casanova. That's what it was. I knew it was Cass something.
Eddie Izzard's in it. Artie Lang was in it.
Was he really?
That's what it says in the.
Oh
credits.
yeah, he plays one of the. He plays like so at the very beginning when like the shoveler and then the
Shoveler.
Blue Raja
Yeah.
and Ben Stiller.
Raja.
Who was it? What was his character? What was his name?
Furious.
Mr. Furious or something like that. When they go to try to stop these dudes like I don't know, trying to rob like a retirement home. And I think Artie Lang's like the leader of that.
Leaving so spoon.
It's really good. I'm pretty sure Ben Stiller says to Jeffrey Rush at one point, like, Franken Frick. Like his very last thing he says to him before he kills him. It's a good movie.
Paul Rubens was the spleen.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Kel.
Kel is
Yeah.
the Invisible Boy, but only when you don't look at him.
look at him. Yeah. So good. I remember that was one of the reasons why I was so excited for it, because he was so big from Keenan and Kel
Yeah.
and like Good
Yeah.
Burger.
That's
and
why I
stuff.
saw it.
And I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck, he's in like a real movie?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's good stuff. And he had like
good.
white hair, too.
It was like Eminem style,
Yeah.
like, almost like bleached.
Speaking of Eminem, I really want to go to IKEA this weekend, guys.
Okay. Do
We
tell.
don't want to have black.
Okay.
Yay!
What
One
happens at
time's
IKEA?
enough.
All right. IKEA. What's there?
Yes. A lot of people.
Furniture.
Very diverse
Furniture
at IKEA.
there, yeah.
Very. No, because I've been wanting to get a new bed, a new bed frame. And I've been doing this I've been trying for months.
Oh yes, I do recall this issue.
I'm gonna try. Hashtag right now? Should I get? I don't know what I should hashtag, but I've been wanting to go. Like, not only do I want to get a bed and a bed frame, because I've been living here for like 6 or 7 months now. Our bed's on the floor. It's
Yeah.
nice actually. It's
Fine,
quite
yeah.
quite
Nice.
nice. But
You got spiders on the bed.
In some cultures, they
Oh,
like
you've
it.
had spiders on the bed?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Fuck
Oh,
no. Crawling in my ear and shit.
Oh, eating them.
They're controlling
You ever
my
see
mind.
those videos where they pop open an ear and like
Yeah.
a bunch of shit?
I've seen the
spiders come out?
thumbnails, and no thank you.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm good.
Man.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yes. But I've been wanting it. And then also, it's more storage. I could put stuff under
Yeah.
the bed.
I have so much random crap under my bed. Bodies.
I could.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, so long story short. And I like IKEA. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, there's so many people. I was like, dude, I like fucking. If you
It's
can
like
handle
a ride. You're going through like the thing.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, now I'm going
I get
into the kitchen
motivated.
section.
I get
Yeah.
motivated to have my own place one day.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want an IKEA spread.
Yeah.
It has arrows, right? That tell you
Yeah.
where to go.
Yeah, where you go
Yeah.
and stuff. I'm like, don't tell me where to go. I cut a corner.
It's like a furniture version of
I'm
like
an
It's a
independent
Small
woman,
World.
okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. No,
Yeah.
thank you. I
Yeah.
can do my own thing.
They have like a little grocery spot downstairs. No, that's not that.
They do
There
have.
was, there was one.
you
There,
get a
there's
hot
like
dog.
there's the restaurant thing.
There's
but
like,
there's
yeah,
a,
you get the Belgian meatballs. No,
yeah.
Norwegian. No, Belgian.
I don't know.
I don't know which one it is.
One time my mom was eating a IKEA hot dog and she bit into it and then she pulled out the piece of the wrapper out of her mouth.
Oh,
So I never ate there again.
yeah, that's
No, it's not.
unfortunate.
It's her fault.
Why is that her fault?
'Cause she bit onto the wrapper.
No, it was like, don't they serve it like a Costco hot
I don't
dog?
eat hot dogs at
IKEA.
IKEA.
Oh.
Costco, yes.
Costco's good.
Mm.
I think
Costco.
they discontinued.
I heard that somewhere.
No.
They discontinued just the hot dogs, right?
Yeah, but the pizza's still
Oh,
good.
pizza's
though.
fucking
I
good.
think
Yeah.
It's like $10 too.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
big.
for a slice,
You fit that in your mouth.
Yeah.
like Little Caesars.
Gobble gobble.
Yeah, okay.
Eat some. Pizza.
Pizza,
Eat some.
Did you have one more? Any more stories?
Let's see here. Oh yeah, I went to one. I went to a
clan
brew at the zoo about a week
Oh
ago.
yes, that's right.
The LA Zoo, which is it's the LA Zoo.
I've never
Um,
been. Is it bad?
It's okay. It's okay.
How
It wasn't
dare
as
you
bad. I
support-
heard a lot of bad stories about it, but I thought it was pretty nice.
How dare you support those animals being locked up?
Way to bring this one down. All right. So it was a brew at the zoo where they had a bunch of breweries come there, and they had like 40 beer tents scattered.
That's the
throughout
name, though,
park.
right? Brew at the zoo.
Brew at the zoo.
That's pretty good.
And they had
Very cool.
beer tents scattered around throughout the park, and it's $60 to get in. It's all you can drink. So you just get free beer samples, and it was really really cool.
How big were the samples?
It's a couple. It's about I don't know that big.
Wow.
Yeah.
Less than a pint.
It's
About
yeah.
a
It's less,
pint?
it's way yeah. It's about yeah.
Okay, so like the little, not
Yeah.
shot, but
no
like
taller
tasters.
than the mug. Yeah,
okay,
yeah, a little
okay.
taster. You just get it, and move on. A lot of drunk people.
Yeah.
A lot of very drunk people. Yeah, thankfully none of the animals, like they open up the sleeping quarters for the animals so they can all go and sleep and be away from all the people. Like they had a couple like display things. We saw a jaguar. It was
Dang.
really fucking cool. Killed the guy.
It's pretty good, huh?
So a lot of drunk people were around. There was one girl who had a boob out at one point leaving the restroom. It was really awkward. Everyone's like staring and pointing, and I was just like,
Was she feeding her baby, or?
no, just walking around.
When
Like she
boob-
was hammered. Like she had like one of those like those
Those spaghetti
dresses that are just,
strings
yeah,
or
just
something?
like
Yeah.
way
Versus just
way
like,
out to
don't
the
look!
side.
Don't you?
Yeah, I told
Don't look,
I was
Cody.
waiting for her to get out of the bathroom. Like, oh, you should have seen this girl with boob out. She's like, what?
Oh yeah, that's Kathy.
Yeah.
She comes here often.
And then there's a vlog somewhere on YouTube of a dude.
Is Shane Dawson?
It was not Shane Dawson. So the path is going on like this, and there's a beer tent right here, right? So there's a long line blocking the way, and there's a small little window for us to walk through to get to the path. And at the very end of the line, there's a fucking douchebag doing a vlog saying, hey, guys, we're here at the brew at the zoo right now. Let me know if you're here. And I was just like, you can find me, like, huddling, like walking past him, like fucking move. That's what he did.
We're gonna find this
You
now.
have
We
to
gotta
find
find it. All right, that's
it's
great.
somewhere.
All
It's
right.
really funny.
He didn't say who he was. He's like, check out the Jamie
No,
Costa.
no, I didn't hear anything like that. But I was
Jamie
just,
what?
Jamie Costa. I don't
No,
know. That was the first
Jamie
name that
Costa.
showed up.
Okay.
No. Jamie Costa's a cool dude.
But that was that. Yeah, it was a fun time.
Okay.
Highly recommend it if you want to get drunk for $60.
How do they not? Do they have like that kind of thing, but not at the zoo?
Probably.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
okay.
like beer walks.
Yeah.
You guys ever wanted to do like the Golden Mile from like the World's End?
Tried to do that at Pasadena last weekend.
Ooh.
We got to about.
Oh, I've seen the Instagram stories.
we went to about 8 or
Clink.
9 bars. We didn't do the whole like 12 or whatever, but we did a lot.
8 or 9. So you drink one beer at a bar?
There was a couple that we did 2 at. Like Barney's, I did a bunch at Barney's. I had like 5 beers at Barney's.
Wait, which
he
which
can
beers?
hold his own.
Just Miller Lite.
Oh.
But the other ones that we went to were like the hipster places where it's like you gotta,
IPAs
yeah,
and,
you
like,
don't know what the hell you're ordering. Like,
Yeah.
Which
that-
is
that sounds
crazy
safe.
because he went
Yeah.
on the night that there was a fight.
Yeah.
So was it more crowded than everyone?
No,
You
there
just-
was one sports bar that was a little crowded, but it wasn't like
Like a
anything
UFC
great.
event?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it was
UFC, so it wasn't too bad.
MMA,
M-
mixed martial arts.
artists.
Ooh, branding.
Their arts.
Yeah.
Support,
right.
Support
Yeah.
the arts.
I want to drink, man. I miss drinking sometimes.
Did you not? You can't drink at all?
Sometimes.
No, I can, but I just
Oh.
like I want to go. I want to go out drinking. I want to go fucking dance. I don't want to drink.
Let's do the Pasadena crawl. Let's
I'm
do
down
it.
for that.
It's fun.
Get it because you
Took
crawl.
Took the train down there. It was good.
Did you have to take the train back home?
Last
I did.
train
Oh my
home.
God.
Took the train home as well. Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't have
because
to worry about driving.
you do it during the day.
We went there. Yeah, we got there at like 12 and we left at like 1, maybe.
A.M.
Yeah, we were there a long fucking time. We got
Whoa.
food and shit.
Wow.
It was a long day.
Whoa.
I say
Right on.
Take
yeah,
a
yeah,
nap
yeah.
around like 5.
Yeah.
That's the best.
That's what I would do.
Before we wrap it up, I do remember that I've been trying to get Amber to watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang for the longest time. We started watching it. She was like, no, she was like, oh, I want to watch this thing. And then as soon as it started, she was just like hooked. I'm like, that's right.
I'm always scared when I recommend movies because
Oh, I
like,
know.
I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
be like it can be a movie I love, like, oh, you got to see this.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I didn't think about whether or not she would actually
Well,
like
then-
Wait,
this
to
or
your
not.
wife
Yeah.
or to
Yeah.
anybody?
And to mostly to her,
Yeah.
but like to anybody, you know, it's just
Yeah.
like you don't know their taste.
Well, I feel like
Sometimes when you
that one,
recommend it.
I feel like that was a win-win. She likes Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
She really liked The Nice Guys. So
I
like
didn't say
same
Val
guy.
Kilmer.
You know, I didn't say
She's a
Val-
huge
she
fan
loved
of Val Kilmer.
I forgot
Yeah.
how fucking funny he is in that movie.
Yeah.
I forgot how funny that movie is in general. I love that
Okay.
movie.
Nice Guys
film.
was great.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is one.
I know, but I haven't seen Kiss Kiss Bang.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I saw it once, so 2
Dude.
years ago.
It's
Don't-
streaming
don't
right now.
recall
It's
it.
so fucking. It's
2005.
It's seriously a modern day version of The Nice Guys.
Yeah.
It's so fucking
Yeah.
good. Val Kilmer is hilarious in that movie. He
It's
plays a
on-
character named Gay Perry, and it's so fucking funny.
It's on Netflix.
Netflix? Yeah, I think so. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah,
Mm.
either Netflix or it's streaming somewhere
I
for
watched a
free.
movie on Netflix called Emily. I think that was the name of it. I wrote it
Ooh.
down. Let me see. Yes, it was.
Good?
Emily.
Is it a
It's
horror film?
it's a slow burn horror film. I mean a very slow burn about just this babysitter who's watching out some kids and some stuff goes wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it a foreign film?
I mean, it might be Canadian or something, but it's
Oh,
English.
Canadians.
English.
Yeah, it's
Is
done
it
in
worth
English.
watching or?
I think if you have like an hour and a half to kill
Thinking of
and you're in the mood
Veronica.
for a nice slow build,
I'm
I
thinking
think
of
it's okay.
Veronica,
Veronica's pretty
the
good.
Mexican
Yeah.
demon possession movie. That one's pretty good too. That's a fucking genuine scare in that movie.
Weren't
But
you guys
Yeah.
gonna do a horror flick?
we got to do the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
yeah.
Mungo?
Lake Mungo.
Lake Mungo.
Yeah, we gotta do that one.
Yeah, so we'll plan that out. We're shooting a lot of things, but I think that's the next one because usually we'd like to try to okay, this week we'll do a pitch. This week we'll do thing. So we got stuff planned.
Cool.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Wanger Show, episode 76. That was great.
Audio only listeners have no idea what just happened.
I wish they saw that. That was
Brian-
amazing.
Brian dropped his tablet.
Oh
Hit
boy.
3 sound bites at once.
Talk about dropping the ball.
Oh, man.
Le'Veon, thank you so much once again for everyone who supports us on this show. We love every single one of you. Please be sure to comment on this video, like it, whether it's on Patreon or if it's on YouTube. We very much appreciate that. Check out all the things that we've got going on. Very excited. A lot more announcements and stuff coming soon for Bughouse. That's going to be really exciting. Oh, and also, me and Cody were on Riley Roundtable. I'll put a link for that in the
was fun.
description. That was a lot of fun just talking with Riley. It's like a bonus episode of the Wangers. Let's be honest. It's just me and Cody up in there just ruining everything that Riley wanted to do on his rundown. So it's a lot of fun. It was great talking with him. Brian wasn't invited, so suck it. Ooh. With that being said, it's getting a little hot in here.
A little toasty.
A little hot.
We did
heat.
drink hot coffee just now, too.
Oh, so good. In our Wanger mugs. Oh, yeah, by the way, check out our merch.
Yeah.
We got merch. Get a
Fun
mug.
story about that. My wife has a sticker of our, Wanger sticker, and she has it on her water bottle type thing, and she accidentally put the water bottle in the dishwasher with the sticker on it. Sticker is totally fine.
Still
They're
there?
dishwasher
Good stickers!
That's right.
Wait, did she buy a sticker or did I give you one?
She got it.
I have like 10 in my
It was
notebook.
before you did it. It was
Oh, okay.
before. Yeah.
You guys want stickers? I got a lot of them.
I don't have a sticker.
I just ordered one of those hydro flasks.
What's that?
It's just where it keeps your water really cool or really hot. Or
I
something
believe
like
that's what she has.
that. Oh,
I
okay.
think that's what she put it on.
Yeah, my brother, when I was over at my parents' house over the weekend, I
Yeah.
just saw he had one. I'm like, fuck, I want one. So I just ordered one on Amazon, and I'll put a Wanger sticker on there.
Cool.
Something like that. What's he going to do? Careful. And into our Patreon section. You got to be
All
careful with
right.
those sound bites, pal. I'm a little bit safer now. I don't care, but whew.
Whew.
Do you want to know where those are from?
Nope.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Nope. We can
Okay.
talk about it after.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're gonna talk about it after because I want to shake your hand, sir.
I ran out. Oh, that's what that's from.
Okay.
I ran out of things to talk about. What do you want to talk about, guys?
You didn't have anything else?
Oh no, the Brew at the Zoo was my last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one. My brother.
Great guy.
My brother. Sorry, I was reading it.
Which one, Ryan?
Yep.
Okay.
My brother Ryan. Yes.
Okay.
He got a leopard gecko.
Oh, I used to have one of those.
Yeah.
It died.
Oh. Yeah, because I kept thinking because he got it for like $10 at Petco. I'm
Yeah.
like, how
No,
long is this guy?
It
gonna
lasted a long time.
Really?
It lasted a very long
Okay.
time. Many, many
He's
years.
really good at sex.
Yeah.
then.
What's up? I didn't hear of the laugh.
But it was cool. It was like I put it in my hand. It was a little tiny and stuff. You fed him a little. Because it's funny because I found out the way I found out that he had one was through my Amazon.
He
because
broke out of the
no,
cage.
and he ran away. He ran amok. Got radiation. Became Godzilla. It's cool. I found I share my Amazon Prime with my family, and my mom. Usually order stuff and I get notifications because I got the emails and stuff. And I see one time that my brother ordered, and it was an order for like 10,000 crickets or something like that on Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I was like, I texted my brother, like, what the hell is this? He's like, oh, cool, nice. And he's like, oh yeah, I got a lizard. I was like, cool, what kind? And he sends me a photo. His name's Aries. That's cool.
It's like a yellow one with the dots and all that.
yeah,
shit?
yeah. And he's like, it's cool, man. His tail cuts off, and it's like self-defense and all that. Like, fuck yeah, dude. I wish my tail cut off.
Yeah.
Wait, they send you live crickets?
Yeah.
I used to have to go to PetSmart and just buy like a little bag, and they would have them like in the bag on like
Yeah.
a piece
Yeah.
of cardboard or something like that. Then you'd drop that in there. And
But yeah, he's got like a little drawer with just like 1,000 crickets just
Oh,
in there.
that's so
They're all
gross.
babies.
I'm assuming they clipped off the wings so they don't
Probably.
make
How
the
do you
noise.
oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
I just kept thinking though, like, oh, that's so messed up. They're just sitting there. He's like, well, they got food. I'm
they're
like,
ready
oh.
to die.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
so. Yeah, and he feeds them with like a little protein powder or something like that. I was like,
Yeah, the
wow.
little like the green spongy.
Looks
looking
like Coke.
thing. Yeah. Okay.
green. What?
I always had like mine was always green that I would
Oh,
be fed
maybe.
with. Yeah.
Maybe times are different now.
Maybe it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pita.
Mm.
Pita.
Pita bread.
I like bread.
I had a fish die recently.
Oh no, it
yeah.
died
What else is
finally.
gone?
Our
Cody.
fish Finley passed away.
That's
Finley.
a great name.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Finley.
Yeah.
Finn. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a good fish.
I've been
He
wanting a
lived
fish
long.
tank. Like
Yeah.
it's not so much because it's funny at Chase's house
Great guy.
at his parents'
He
house
had
now.
a giant tank.
Giant fish tank. It's,
Oh, like with a fucking aquarium.
oh,
type
dude,
thing?
it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
from like the edge of that frame to here. It's huge.
Yeah.
Till this day, they still have the fish tank. Zero fish in it.
It's
They
been
never put fish in it.
They haven't had fish in that tank for like 10 years.
it's been dried out, hasn't it?
No, there's still water in it too.
Oh, I remember.
And I always remember because when I was younger, they had
Do
a
they
bunch
still
of fish.
clean it and shit?
I think so. It looked pretty clean
No
to
fish
me.
though.
I don't know. My Uncle Freddie,
Defeats the purpose.
he
What's the
likes to
point?
do a lot of things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trophies and stuff on it, and there's a TV on top
In
of
the
it, too.
water.
Yeah, in the water. And I remember as a kid, I used to love staying because it was like their bonus room where there was
Yeah.
like a pool and stuff like that. And I loved staying there because I loved the sound of the fish tank.
Yeah.
It sounded
Like
great.
the
So
filter and everything. Like
yeah,
yeah.
I just want a fish tank just for the sound.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just YouTube that shit, but like have one permanently and then throw some fish in there.
Yeah.
I want,
Are
like,
you allowed
fucking-
to bring one in an apartment? Like just like a medium-sized
Yeah.
I
tank?
don't see why not.
I mean,
right?
it depends on. I remember when I first moved in, there was a tank, like a size regulation. You couldn't have like a Chase size tank. You probably
yeah.
couldn't have that. But they allowed us to have like a little one, like like this for our beta.
I told you guys a story about my aunt and how she had piranhas, right?
No.
I feel like I did.
Oh, let's do this.
Yeah, pretty sure
Right.
it's illegal to have piranhas, but she had
okay.
piranhas.
Okay.
And I don't know how she got them.
Okay.
No idea. But she had like 8
She
of them.
grabbed them from the
She
ocean
had like
herself.
she had like 8 piranhas. They were
Okay.
like red belly piranhas. They were fucking dangerous as fuck. I mean, they're fucking piranhas, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they wouldn't eat in front of us. Like we'd throw in the goldfish and they just swimming around it and they wouldn't eat in front of us. So I remember
Whoa.
having to hide behind the couch that was right there that separated me and the fucking tank. And then we like peek up and then they just fucking as soon as we went away. The bones within seconds.
Really?
Fucking crazy. And the craziest part is that they eventually just got tired of the goldfish and started eating each other.
Whoa!
Yeah, they turned cannibal.
Did
man.
you have like a supreme piranha who like ate all the other ones? And
There was
lived on,
one.
became-
There was one definitive piranha left
Wow.
over. They all killed themselves.
Wow.
And even the very last one that was still alive, like half of its body was eaten, and its like bones were sticking
fucking
out.
warrior.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy. Piranhas are cool.
My beta fish died because hold on.
Choked
Hear
on
me
a.
out. It got too constipated and couldn't shit anymore.
Oh,
so its
no.
fucking gut was huge. And we looked up how to fix it, and they're like, just don't feed it anything, let it shit it out. And he just never shit it
Did
out.
you guys flush it down the toilet?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did
Had a
you-
little like funeral and everything for it. It was really sad. It was sad.
Your cat's never tried eating it?
Luna would go up there and like hit at the tank sometimes. And then eventually she became like friends with it and just sit there and stare at it.
Okay, so here's one more thing before we wrap it up. Me and Amber have been wanting a pet for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm like coming to terms more about getting a cat.
Dude, cats are
No,
easy. They are
no.
easy.
And one of the reasons is because Shane Dawson has a cat named Cheeto, and it's yellow, or not
Okay.
yellow, it's like orange.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, cats are kind of cool.
Yeah.
If they're not little bitches. Then they're
Sometimes
cool.
they can be real assholes.
Yeah.
Right? Felix, my one cat, is a dick. He doesn't really like to cuddle at all. Sometimes he's cute and he'll meow and stuff. But Luna, my other cat,
It
is
barks.
super, super nice. She's basically a dog. She plays
Yeah.
fetch with hair ties and shit like that. She's the sweetest thing in the world. So if you get like a good one, they could be a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
I don't know, because like I want a dog more than anything. I want a dog. I love dogs.
Yeah, I love dogs.
But we're on the second floor.
Yeah.
Very far from the street. Like I have to walk all the way down and take the elevator. So if it like shits,
Yeah.
and like or if it wants to go, I gotta take him all the way down. Especially if it's like super late at night. It's like this whole thing.
Would you feel comfortable like going to work, leaving your dog here?
No.
I wouldn't
That's
because
the
I
only
live
thing.
too far, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
do it.
That's
but
what I don't like.
yeah.
Like that's why I don't
Can't
have
take
a dog.
pets to Collider anymore either.
Oh,
It's like
really?
a no
No,
pet
no?
policy, I guess. Yeah.
But I wouldn't like. That's the reason why I wouldn't get a dog because it would just be in my apartment all day
Right.
while I'm at work.
Yeah.
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 I know it's tricky. Yeah. I mean, if I could bring my pet, even still, I feel weird about it. I mean, they have dog daycares and stuff, but I don't know. What if the other dogs
It
pick
gets
on him?
expensive after a while.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
What if
I
he
get
doesn't
that.
make any friends?
They get.
I think that I'll get a pet.
We were talking about piranhas earlier, and I was in Hawaii a long time ago, and we're on like this boat, and the captain's like, "Hey guys, just want you to know, we want to check this out over here to your right," and he throws a piece of bread in the ocean, and they weren't piranhas, but they were some sort of similar fish, and they all swarmed over it, like within a second of it going in there. So we were out like snorkeling and shit, and just to mess with people, they would like throw pieces of bread at 'em.
Oh, that's
They
fucked.
weren't like biting them, but they would like it would like sting and like nibble and all that shit. It's like what the fuck? But like
Oh,
it
but
was-
they were actually in the water?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
So, like, if you were swimming right there and I threw a piece of bread at you, within a second, like, maybe 10, 15 fish would come over and eat the bread, like, right next to you.
What
and get in the
island
way.
were you on? Going to Hawaii.
We were on
this year.
Maui.
Oh, I'm going to Hawaii this year. I'll
Yeah.
recommend that to my
Mhm.
mom on her 50th anniversary.
good time.
Or 50th birthday.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
anniversary of her birth.
Yeah.
Yes, there
It's
we
an
go.
anniversary of sorts.
That we're not celebrating because it's not real.
Brian.
It's fine for women.
Okay.
Just don't be a 45-year-old man and be like, "It's my
Yeah.
birthday."
Yeah. You know what you should do is that's very true. On YouTube, look up piranha eats like
Birthdays.
duck or birthdays. Yeah,
Oh.
eats duck or something. Like he like sticks in the duck for like 2 seconds
a
and
dead
brings
duck?
it. It's a dead duck. yeah.
Okay.
If you want to find that, I got a link for
Okay,
you. No, no.
okay.
He sticks in the duck and it's already dead, obviously, and then he comes back out and it's just bone. Like
Ugh.
it's all over.
Ugh. Ugh. On that note, it's kind of like a piranha noise. That was good.
Good times.